Hello, Libra. It's Oh My God Tarot, and we're gonna have a look at who's reaching out to you this time. We're gonna have a look at the astrology reading cards and figure out who is it? What's your make, model? Okay, and then we're gonna get into the tarot and figure out what are they reaching out about. What is this regarding? Alright, so if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website. And here's your first card. Alright, we got Libra. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So Libra energy, reaching out, wanting to find balance. And okay, so if that's reaching out, what does that balance mean? I want to resolve something. I want to let me curb your enthusiasm a little bit and shoot you a text. You know, let me balance out this relationship in some regard. That's a good thing. There's Venus in there. Pleasure, luxury. So then Then we have Aquarius. Aquarius, your second earth sign. I mean, your second air sign. And Aquarius is very interesting. These signs are both very intellectual, so you know you're dealing with a smart one. The energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Also very unique. They do their own thing. Aquarius energy can be in just complete opposition to Libra. They can be very cold and detached. They're able to compartmentalize their emotions or their thoughts in order to get things done. Very individualistic sign. And then we have Sagittarius. Alright, so Sagittarius energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith and good fortune and authority. Confidence, baby. Okay, so this person, yeah, sure. The only thing that's very clear to me about this person is their thighs are thick because of that Sagittarius energy. They're very unique. They're freedom loving. Between the two of Aquarius and Sagittarius, you're getting a person who's solo, not low in the loner sense, networks of friends, lots of acquaintances, but they're very about their freedom. So this could mean they don't commit until they're really, really or borderline in love. And that's usually like right away, let me lock that down type energy. And that's Libra. That's on Libra because Libra is also that planet of relationships. Whether that's a business relationship or a romantic one, but it's like a significant bond with someone. So when we look at who's reaching out, it could be just about anybody. It could be a lover. It could be a business partner. We're going to find out because Sagittarius, they like to do business. They like to shake hands. Aquarius, they like to rub elbows with the elites. Of course, they like networking and friendship. So this is about them relationships. And we'll see who is reaching out in particular. Because it could even be travel too. Like could be just about anything with these three. Alright, so let us have a look with the Angel Tarot. I'm just shuffling away here and we will pull your first card right in there. King of Wands, baby. We made it. We did it. Finally a king reaching out to me. Give me that. Alright, King of Wands, leadership. You don't have to tell me twice, King. Alright, then we have generosity in reverse, though. The Six of Pentacles. I like that. You want to give me an opportunity, King? You want to throw some coins at me? Throw it. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. You want to take them coins back, King? Don't. Don't do that. Alright, isolation. Also feeling abandoned. Now we have the Strength card, which is associated with Leo energy, and that Leo energy is giving us endurance. It's giving us creativity, resourcefulness, lazy man working hard by figuring out an easier way type energy. Emotional intelligence energy as well, and their first major arcana. That's why I have to make a big deal. And then we have the Queen of Swords, independence by force. Sorry, I keep pausing because I'm getting like congested for some reason. I don't know. It's really hot in here. A little dusty too. Okay. King of Wands. Here we go. Okay, the enthusiasm. We need to get it back up because the King of Wands is not playing. He is the king of action, which means he can plan out them actions, execute them with finesse, with energy, with resourcefulness, with vibrance. Do a great job, colorful job with showmanship. Get it done with his minions. And so this person reaching out, I feel like this person is somebody of stature, somebody of authority, and somebody who wants to make something happen, something bigger, something greater. So this king isn't just going to be like, hey, I want to do you a favor, and that's it. There will be mutual benefit when it comes to an archetype like this. That they either inspire you a lot just because it's the wands, or that you inspire them and they want to kind of share in the interest. They recognize intangible X factors, and they may see that in you. They may be generous, and they may have shared an opportunity with you in the past, and this opportunity may have gone somewhere, I don't know where, but there might be a little bit of a hiccup in what it was, maybe the expectation, this generosity. It's almost like a double-edged sword. Like, here, I'm offering you this new role and it pays all this, and you're like, oh my god, yes. And then you find out you got to work around the clock and be on call and all this stuff, and you're like, thanks. You hear the stress in the voice, but it's like, thanks though, but oh. So this person, I feel like they're providing you with some sort of opportunity, or it's somebody who has some sort of pulse on your money. Okay, hopefully it's not somebody just giving you money, just lending you or owning you or forgiving a loan or some crap like that, because if it once was, then they're probably gonna go back on it, or if you've owed them money for a while, they'll probably be like, hey, I'm reaching out for you to tell me why I don't have it back yet. If they lent it to you, because commitment's hard for them. And if they gave you money, or if they gave you something and they wanted it back, maybe it was a borrow, they might have a problem. Okay, so we see the Five of Pentacles there as well. They feel abandoned, feel shunned, or it might even be a case of them abandoning you, completely feeling shunned by them, ignored. I think that, this person is trying to, this person is coming off as like self-preservation type. Like, I'm independent, I do my own thing, I don't deal with people's foolishness. I can see what my relationships are. I can see them for what they are. I can compartmentalize. I'm very practical. I'm insightful. I can learn the core lesson of these interactions with my people. I feel like they had an interaction with you where they were generous. They may have lent you money, they may have given you an opportunity, they may have done something where you gained from it with some sort of like, but here's the agreement, and then maybe you didn't hold up your end of the agreement, maybe you didn't provide what they expected in the agreement, and then there's this isolation thing. So we're descending from 6 to 5, and we're at 5, and 5 is a very uncomfortable number. So this situation is like avoiding alienating yourself just to avoid, or feeling like somebody just kind of stopped providing for you or stopped offering you something, pulled an opportunity away. Once I'm offering it to you, now I'm taking it back, kind of thing. And I don't know what. I feel like, if that happened, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know how or why that happened? If somebody's pulling back the resources. Like, let's say like you were expecting a loan, and then you're expecting you're gonna apply for an extension, and then they didn't approve it, and you just thought they were going to. And then they took it back. So then, and they're like, hey, you have to start paying it back. That's what this would represent to me. Like, oh, how about I give you, and then I take it away, and then I tell you owe me. Isolation, alienation, people turning their backs on you. So then we have the Strength card, and I feel like this is a really important energy in the lesson of people having power over you. With the Queen of Swords, you get a little bitterness and gaining a sense of independence from going through adversity, hardships. So you get a little bitter, a little salty, but also wiser. But also, it's a battle. Stay within the realms of, are you bitter and jaded, or are you smart and independent with the Queen of Swords? We lean a little bit more towards the I'm jaded when it's in reverse, but we also see the Strength card, so we know that there is this ability to channel and discern when somebody's being wicked and stay bad versus when somebody's trying to do tough love, you know, emotional intelligence. I don't think this person is trying to, you know, like, hey, I giveth and I take it away, like a power imbalance or a power like trip. I think that it's like a practical thinking type thing. Like, it's like, okay, well, we try to give you this opportunity and it's not really working out, you know. But I don't want to discourage you. You're just not at the level. Audition for American Idol next year. I don't want to discourage you because you're not, you have potential. There's something there. I don't want you to feel bad. And it's like, you're going to feel bad though. And it's like up to you to not make, like, you to decide how you react to it. Are you going to take it personally and be like, you know what, F you, man? Or are you going to listen to the feedback and exhibit emotional intelligence and use that in your independence? A little salty, a little bitter. Maybe of being aware of the feelings, the emotions that you feel. But also being like, well, maybe I should put my feelings to the side and deal with those later, and let's deal with the facts. Let's think about how we strategically, practically got here. Okay? And then exhibiting emotional intelligence by like not telling someone off and just being like, hey, well, thank you for your opportunity. Thank you for your service. Thank you for, you know, balancing relationships. Very important. Very important stuff. Because there's this uniqueness in the energy of this person, and this person may be very sensitive and very, like, let's say you just say the wrong word and that's what makes them snap. Blackball you from the entire industry. Exhibit emotional intelligence. Have the courage to, you know, stand up for yourself if you need to, or ask for clarity on certain things. Yeah, Sagittarius energy in there would probably respect that, wanting to know why. But the Aquarius energy, I feel like there's a lot of independence energy on this person's end. Everything is done in the name of that. Maybe this person just wants to break free of any ties to other people. They just want to be independent. They want to separate something. Like, this is like when you employ a friend, your friend's not doing well, you're like, I'm not trying to fire you, I'm not trying to get you, like, but I just want everything to be separate now. Like, I just want to have a good, I don't want to ever, you know what I mean? You know what, you feel me? Emotional intelligence, but you got to be smart. You don't want to hurt people. You don't want to damage your long-term reputation and how you react. But we see independence, so there's almost like this forced independence, where I guess if you had support from this person and it's taken away, or an opportunity is taken away or delayed or whatever it be, that it teaches you independence, and it's up to you to use your emotional intelligence to see the lesson in the struggle, so that you grow and you expand and you become more, and heck, you become a leader yourself. Because again, lots of independent, like, type of strong independent person energy, and this may be the thing that rubs off on you from that king, that lesson, or that hard tough love that kind of shows you that you kind of, like, you have this feeling about, you felt some type of way, but as you grow and you go through your experience, you start to understand that person's perspective. Once you do, you realize that, hey, oh snap, I'm a king too, you know. So you know, you gotta do what you, does it feel jerk like? No, it feels like, hey, I made an executive decision, I had to, gotta cut the fat, you're the fat right now, you know, you get trim, I'll hire you back. It's just like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, I'm just doing what the do is. It's just business. Alright, so that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and if you like a personal reading, check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where I sell candles. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.